Got a Buick Lacrosse here. Do not know what year. See what's going on with her. Complaint is excessive. Okay, it's push start. It's got excessive swaying. Hope you guys can see everything okay. You're on my head. I like to have everything off. We'll shut that off. Is that on or off? Yeah, that's good. There's nothing there. Okay, is there any no check engine lights? All right, let's see. Ooh, I hear some clunking. Ooh, all right. You really got to get a hold of this wheel. It's my road is so bad that every time I go, the wheel's jerking back and forth. So let's see here. Okay, here we go. Now we're back on the highway. The complaint is getting it over 45 miles an hour. And we'll see how it goes. We're at 45. Okay, yeah, I feel it. We are definitely swaying. Kind of make you a little seasick. Whoa, okay. So that's all I need for right here. I don't even need to get it up any faster than that. I definitely feel it. So after taking out the front tires and inspecting the entire front end, found absolutely nothing wrong. Everything was nice and tight, no rust whatsoever. Did an inspection on the rear, seen that the rear shocks were leaking and the rear right was pretty much almost rusted all the way through. Still determined that wasn't going to be causing the wobbly wheel. So did a tested out the battery failed, replaced the battery, wheel wobble went away. Now it drives perfectly. So you feel the car starts losing control, try that. Check your battery. Maybe it was just messing up the electronics somewhere. I'm not exactly sure, but we got the job of doing the rear shocks. Very easy job. Shop wants $1,231, I believe. That's what the total quote was for the two rear. It's mind-blowing easy, so you don't pay them. Watch my video and let's do it. So the only difference really in between the shocks at all is just this piece up here. It says one says left and one says right, just because the way you mount these, they only go one way. So if you purchase these shocks from GM, they don't come with any of this assembly. You got to reuse them anyways. But if you go to Rock Auto or Summit Racing, which is, I forgot which one where these were purchased, this one right here, they don't make the right one. They only make brand new rear left. So essentially you just buy two rear lefts and take off that 15mm bolt up there, and this whole assembly just, so here's the one I got up here. Yeah, so took a while getting this completely rusted bolt off, but got that. But that's right there, that's it. So you turn two rear lefts into a rear right, and you save like 30 or 40 bucks going to Rock Auto rather than buying it directly from General Motors. Okay, first things first, let's come down to here and let's get the wiring undone first. There's a little blue locking tab if you're lucky enough to be able to pull it out without breaking it. If not, that's what the pick's nice for. You can go up in here and just, instead of trying to press this down and pull up, you can just use the pick to get in there and undo that top tab. Just easier. So we'll just get this up and out of the way. Whether you start at the bottom or the top doesn't really matter. just because we're already down here, we'll go ahead and start at the bottom bolt, which comes right all right, so the bottom bolt is right here, 21 millimeter. All right, next we're gonna move to the top two. They are 18 millimeters. Now, don't get too crazy about this one because once you take out this bolt, it's just gonna fall. So get a hold of it. And that's it, that's your old shock out. See, perfect match. Yes, this one is leaking and very large rust spots. Get the new one. So before we put the new one in, what we're going to do is we're going to move the jack to the lower control arm right here to lift this whole assembly up, and I'll show you why here in a minute. All right, so this is how I'm going to have the jack. I'm going to put it towards the back of the vehicle so I have all this space up here to work with. I'm going to take the new shock, put it up here. Go ahead and start it by hand so there's no possible way to cross thread. Same with this one. We're gonna leave that loose. All right. Now the electronics are gonna face the back. Put the bolt in. Here's what's nice about having the jack. You can raise and lower. The assembly. Like I said, just put it in a couple turns, make sure it's not cross-threading, which it's not. Actually, it feels really good. So, get your 21. Oh, don't like using the impact down here. I also like getting up and grabbing a new tool. So, it's just so big. Let's see. Oh. That's in. Okay, now while we're here, let's get this plugged in. So there's two notches on this plastic. One kind of looks like a hood scoop on a hood. The other one's just a normal rectangle. You want to put the hood scoop until you hear it click. Then you lock it as best you can, and now we'll finish up the two last 18 millimeter. So that's it. That's how you replace the rear shocks on the Buick Lacrosse. Got any questions? Leave it in the comments. You know, any extra tips or tricks, let me and everybody else know. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.